Hey, it's Coolio if you don't know, and it is time for some more of Kirby's All-Star Legend. We're playing today Kirby Air Ride. So, Kirby Air Ride is the one GameCube entry in the Kirby library. It was originally supposed to be for the Nintendo 64, I believe, but that was actually canceled. And then they picked it back up for GameCube. So there you go. There are 3 modes in this game. There's Air Ride, Top Ride, and City Trial. This one is more of your standard racing game. This one is more of your arcade-style, old-school racing game. And City Trial is basically a combat sort of thing. We'll be taking a look at all 3 of those. Now, thing to note, finishing the game is pretty much clearing all of the tracks in first place. 100%ing the game is doing this. 120 checkboxes. And by the way, that is 120 checkboxes for each mode. And I'm not finding the correct buttons right now to press to cycle through modes. There we go. And what do we have to do for those checkboxes? We don't know yet. There's a few things to know about these checkboxes. One, they are randomized every time a new save file is created, so you don't know which checkbox is going to be where. Each checkbox that has a specific goal to it will have the same reward to it, if it has a reward. But some of these are very hard to get. And I'm not going to be doing all of them. In fact, this the scope of this Let's Play is basically just going to be showing off every track at least once. I am going to do it just with a new save file for this video, but in subsequent videos, excuse me, in subsequent videos, I will be using a save file that's already 100% complete, which I believe I got from GameFAQs. Anyway, first time you go into a game mode, it will tell you how to play. So in this case, in this game, you don't hold down a button to move, you hold down a button to brake. And yeah, you want to kind of time your brake at just the right time so that if you can slide around a corner, you'll boost in just the right way to get an advantage, basically. You can also kind of hover like this, but you don't last very long. Tilt left and right for a quick spin. You can also swallow some enemies for abilities. Gas, gas, gas! Hey, J-Bob. Lots of different courses. And yeah, there are lots of different types of machines that do lots of different types of things. So it's pretty much unlock what you can, learn what's the best machine for you, and go from there. Anyway, I usually play blue for no other reason than blue, really. Let's go. Fantasy Meadows. Obviously, we don't want sleep. I could have done that boost a little better. It's a bit tricky to actually do abilities and stuff, just for the fact that you do need to press A in order to activate the ability, but A is also your break button. Oh geez. Well, I got second place anyway. Hey, Mixandrew. So yeah, after you've done your race, you can see a nice little cinematic replay of everything. I think you can control the camera manually, but it's really just exactly what you've already done, except in a cinematic view. Oh, second place. Not terrible. Could have done a little better. And we did get a checkbox for that. Now here's the thing with the checkboxes. Let's go back to the checklist. Now we've opened this one up, but it reveals the 4 checkboxes next to them. So you're not just doing this blindly all the time. You do get an idea of what you're supposed to do to fill these in after doing some checkboxes that are fairly easy. Anyway, that's the initial demonstration for Air Ride. Let's move on to Top Ride. So like I said, this is more of more reminiscent of the more classic types of race games. So yeah, there are only 2 stars. There's a free star and the steer star. It basically comes down to how do you like to play this sort of game? You want to control exactly where the star is going, or do you want to control how the star is turning? And most arcade aficionados are probably going to go with the steer star. There are 7 courses to this. There are no abilities like in the like in Air Ride, but you do have power-ups and things that you can collect, so it's pretty great. I'm gonna go with the steer star, and let's go. Oh! Ah! Where am I going? I'm on my final lap. There we go. So, much simpler gameplay than Air Ride. But I know a few people who would much prefer this mode over Air Ride mode. Also, I think this is the, in my original playthrough of the game, this was the one that I actually 100%ed first. I've never played Dragster Scarlet, so I couldn't tell you. Huh, actually that didn't unlock anything. That's kind of sad. Alright, so now let's take a look at City Trial. So everyone starts on a compact star. You break boxes, you get boosts. Different boosts do different things. But don't get the gray ones, because that'll power you down. Taking too much damage, your air ride machine will explode, effectively. You can get off of it early if it's about to explode. And all sorts of things can happen in the city, including Meteor, apparently. I don't know what Sephiroth is doing on Popstar, but there he is. I think by default you get like 5 minutes. You can set it up to 15 though. And yeah, once the 5 minutes are up, everyone will participate in a completely random minigame. Alright. Sephiroth hates cuteness, you say? I wouldn't be surprised. Ah, camera, please. Dang it. That was mine. Yeah, this one has some pretty good glide to it. Oh god, dang it. And different types of boxes are going to have different things to them. Oh geez. Supercharge! Oh yes. That was fun. Oh, something's about to happen. Every box contains the same item. This can be very good or it can be disastrous. Of course, I need to actually find a box. There's one. Oh, okay. So every box contains boost. Great. So now that the music is done, the boxes will go back to containing anything. There are also these grind rails that'll take you all over the city. tissue paper and wafers. Oh yes, we got a direct hit on one of the Kirbys. I think it actually took out his air ride machine. That's pretty much the deal with this air ride machine, is that it causes heavy damage. Naturally, handling on water is not going to be anything like handling on the ground. Come at me, bro. Oh, you don't even have a machine. I do remember some of the checkboxes in this mode. One of them is just to destroy all of these little hovels things. Oh, something's going on. A huge unidentified pillar. Oh, you must be talking about this. Oh, someone else broke it, I guess. Oh, someone else broke it, but I think I made out like a bandit there. Anyway, time's almost up. Yeah. I think I missed one of the buildings, unfortunately. But that's a pretty good turnout. What's my favorite star? I couldn't tell you. I've actually not played this game in so many years. I don't even remember all of the stars that there are. Oh, target flight. Okay. Well, at least this is a pretty good glide star. Oh! Of course, it doesn't help if I hit the 10. Yes, I get it, 10. Where's the 100? Boom! Hooked down a little too much, and I hit the 5 at the bottom. I don't think I won. Nope. I ended 4th. If I had hit that 100, I would have been 1st. If I would have hit that 50 in the first round, I would have been in 1st. All the effort in the world wasted. Welcome to City Trial. Anyway, so that is that's going to be it for the clear file portion of this Let's Play, and in the next video we're going to be picking up with a 100% file and just show off the rest of the tracks in City Trial a couple more times, just for the heck of it. I'm Coolio if you don't know, and I'll see you guys next time.